y'all, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley and Ashley. This is Collective Comrade. I've been mentioning this guy, but I didn't know his name. So we're doing our Collective Comrade today about Julian Brown. And I'm on his TikTok page. His TikTok is at naturejab, J-A-B, okay? And this brother turns plastic into gas. Regular gas and diesel, okay? He is in Chicago. He just did a I'm missing a word here, but he gathered a bunch of people and tested out the diesel for everyone. I saw it. I don't know when it really happened, but it was on my FYP. So what he's been working on this week, or since I saw that other thing, I think, because those were live. Yeah, this was, when was this? 2 days ago, he did this, I will conquer all vehicles and engines with the plastic waste. So this is him in Chicago, testing out the diesel version. At this event, he was gathering money. He had a GoFundMe to get a solar system so that he can do this using just solar, so that he can be more efficient in all ways.
Humanity! I told the world I would do it. I told the world I would do it. And I am doing it. I am on track to build the world's very first solar-powered, continuous, microwave, pyrolysis, reactor, and we got all the solar panels. This machine here will take plastic waste and harness the rays of the sun to destroy every trace of plastic and microplastics, while at the same time making fuel that can go in gasoline and diesel engines without modification for a price of less than $1 a gallon. Thanks to these solar panels. It's not over. I need your help. I need every last one of you to help me. We need all the other solar components like batteries, controllers, inverters, cables, and mounts. I need $16,000.
He did get $19,000.
A third of that. We're at $6,000. Thank you to everybody who has donated so much.
What I just saw is that he's gotten up to $19,000. Here is.
So I've created my own gas station that makes fuel.
This was from December 3rd of 2024. Again, his handle is at naturejab.
So this is plastic crude oil, and as you can see, we have quite a bit of this plastic crude oil. Well, it can be fuel, but we need to refine it and clean it up. So let's do that.
The reason I am uplifting Julian today.
Dude, I just made this from freaking plastic, bro.
So he refined the crude oil.
It turns plastic into gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel. Made over half a gallon of plastic diesel. Diesel I made from plastic waste. This is my plastic to fuel reactor. Now I've recently gotten my unique design patent pending, and I am in extravagant mental health. Well, so I just finished running my plastic to fuel reactor behind me here. Let's see some of the fuel I got out here. Look at that. That's from plastic. This is real gasoline. This is plastiline. Gasoline I made from plastic waste. Plastiline! Gasoline made from plastic. Oh yeah, baby! I'm going to be running this engine here off of plastic diesel. Back to the future is now! This a microwave pyrolysis reactor. With it, I can turn all trash into fuel. Dude.
Okay. If you know anything about the United States government or Nikola Tesla, at one point there was one man who made a car that ran on water. And all of these people are disappeared and murdered. So I'm sharing Julian over here. Please go follow him, show him support. He needs the people power behind him. He is having some death attacks. I just saw him earlier today. I don't know when it was posted, but he got into his car. Remember, he is in Chicago. And he said that one of his tires, all of the lug nuts were loose. So there are attacks on his life. The CIA like to do that. So they are more than likely, especially since he said patent pending, which means he's already probably submitted the stuff to some sort of official branch to get copyrighted or whatever. So we really need to support him, okay? This is the person I've been talking about when we did that envisioning the future of the world, or envisioning the new earth. This guy was the one that I was talking about, how we could take all of those plastic floating islands out in the ocean from our trash, and he can turn them into fuel, which would alleviate the reason for Gaza happening, because all of those billionaires are trying to get to oil from there. One of the reasons. They want to do a canal and other stuff as well. But I want to just remind you that all of us are on this planet at this time experiencing this harsh shift, because we've all been given the gifts needed and necessary to save this planet and to save humanity. So step into your motherfucking power. Be inspired. If you have an idea, no matter how crazy it is, do what you can to fucking make it happen, alright? How do you think people reacted to him when he told them this? You know? These views have over 14 million people watching, but that's not enough. Please go follow him. Show your support. Support financially if you're able. Because if we could get this kind of infrastructure at a larger scale again, it would save the planet. That and hemp. Planting hemp. Have a good one.